Okay, hi all. Welcome to my kitchen. Today's Friday, November 3rd. There we go. It took me 3 takes because I kept trying to say October and I'm like going nowhere into November. You're going to notice I did a little bit of grocery shopping and I actually bought a turkey. No, it's not for Thanksgiving because I'm not the one that's supplying the turkey. My son is actually going to supply the turkey at his house. And I'm going to help his girlfriend cook it for the Thanksgiving holiday. But my husband and I do like turkey sandwiches and stuff. So I have a 20-pound bird in the refrigerator right now defrosting. And it's going to take about 4 to 5 days for it to defrost. So I'm going to do a part holiday planning for you guys just to go over when you should buy certain things. If you have room in your freezers, you can get a frozen bird at any time and just keep it in the freezer. But you want to make sure the week before Thanksgiving, so no later than the Thursday before, you want to start it thawing. You want to make room in your refrigerator for that bird to start to defrost. And it takes 1 day per 4 to 5 pounds of bird. So if it's a 20-pound bird, the minimum defrost time is 4 days. I usually tell people go at least 5, add an extra day because you never know if the bird is totally thawed. And the last thing you want to do Thanksgiving morning when you go to get your turkey ready to be stuffed or put in the oven, you don't want a partially frozen turkey. So give it at least a couple of extra days in your refrigerator to fully defrost and you will run into no problems. So, some of the things that you can buy ahead of time is if you're going to be doing any baking, go ahead while the sales are running, get your baking supplies. So, I have all of my canned pumpkin for those great pumpkin pies that I'm going to do. And I'm going to do one ahead of time because my husband and I absolutely love good homemade pumpkin pie. There's nothing like it. So you can go ahead and buy that now. You can also start to get your stuffing mixes and have those on hand. And I swear by this, if you don't have the money to buy a very expensive turkey, and I'm talking about a good brand turkey, and I'll use my state of Illinois. Hoka is probably one of the best turkeys in this region that you can get other than an organic bird. And of course, you're going to pay a lot of money for that. The Hoka turkeys last year retailed for $4.99 a pound. So if you're buying a 20-pound bird, you're talking about close to $50 that you're going to be spending for the turkey. But a Jennie-O or a Butterball work just as well. And if you find in your grocery store, and hopefully I'm going to let this focus on this for a minute, and I don't know if it will, and I'm going to bring it in kind of close so you can see it. It's called Tony, I'm going to butcher the last name. It's Tony's CHACHERE''S, and it's an injectable. And this is the Creo style butter. If you inject this into your bird before you put it in the oven, you will have a very, very moist and a very delicious bird. And I will show you when we do the turkey exactly how to inject this in what parts of the bird you want to inject. So I got one for us and one for my son, and I'm probably going to have to get another one. I may even have a couple of these, although I think I'm out of the butter. And one thing that you also want to make sure when you're buying your canned pumpkins is don't forget to read the instructions on the back. If you're going to make your pies from scratch, you also need to get the carnation evaporated milk. That's a big part of the pumpkin pie making. Now you might see 4 boxes of raisins, and there is a reason I'm pulling out the raisins, and we'll get into that in a minute. I'm actually going to make carrot cake today. Now, carrot cakes are something that my husband and I love. I try not to make them often, and it's been actually years since I've made one, so I can say it hasn't been that often that I've made one. So, as long as you have room in your pantries, and I'm going to flip you guys around so you can see the kitchen table, you can go ahead and get your canned stuff and get that out of the way. That way, when you're actually shopping for the holiday, you won't have so much to buy and you're not pushing it to the last possible second. Now, your fresh stuff, like your vegetables, your potatoes, all of that stuff, buy at the same time that you buy your turkey. Unless you're buying a frozen turkey and you're keeping it frozen. Then all you have to do is the week of, the Monday before, get all of your vegetables, and then you can bake and get everything ready for the Thanksgiving holiday. So I'm going to wrap up this portion of the video. We'll be right back, and I will tell you guys what we're doing today. I'm kind of excited about it. So I'll be back. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. You guys know the drill. Also, I know a lot of you guys have been commenting on the remodel job and stuff. I'm very happy with it. I'm loving the new table. Leave me comments down below on how you like everything. So, alright. I will see you on the next Cooking with Joel video.